if you've been an avid watcher of my channel, you know that every Big Brother season on Sundays before the live show, I come here and I talk about the week that was, everything that went on in the Big Brother house the previous week. And guys, for this video, I'm gonna be tabling everything. I don't know how many minutes I have. It's 6:41. I still have approximately 18-19 minutes to table up everything that has been going on inside the Big Brother house before the live eviction show starts. And guys, welcome. We are minutes away from the first live eviction show. Who amongst these housemates, who amongst these pairs that are up for possible eviction do you think will be leaving? Do you think Big Brother is going to give them a chance and pardon them and let them stay one more week? Or do you think Big Brother is going to start evicting? How many people do you think is going to be evicted? 2 pairs, 1 pair? Let me know down below in the comment section before I start what I have to say today. Guys, on Sunday the 29th of July 2024, we were met with 14 amazing pairs of housemates, and we were introduced to the theme of this season, no lose guard. And guys, since that day up until now, it has been drama, it has been fight, it has been shift, it has been all sort of things. Everything that we signed up for, this housemate have been delivering. This housemate have been giving it to us, and also to the organizers. I have to say massive respect to them, because the selection that they did this season, with the pairs that they brought out, with the pairs that they introduced to us, it is they put their time into the details of selecting this housemate, because every of these housemates, each and every one of them, though they came as pair, but each and every one of them has their different dynamics, has a different thing that they brought into this game. And with that said, let's talk about the first challenge that this housemate had immediately they got into the house. From the media briefing that we had, which I did a video about it, so if you want to get to know everything that has been going on and how it was structured, go watch the video. So when the media briefing happened, they told us that immediately this housemate got into the house, that they will be playing a game. They didn't tell us what game it will be, but on the Sunday of the live show, the day the show launched, immediately the show ended on channel 198, we were introduced to this housemate, and the first game they played, Big Brother called it Custodian Challenge. And guys, I would like to know, what are your thoughts on the Custodian Challenge? Do you feel like it should be something Big Brother will take from now till the show ends? Do you think like, okay, Big Brother started it now, at some point Big Brother should just end it? And also, I want to also ask, do you feel like them winning the Custodian Challenge and also having the immunity, do you think, okay, it's good thing for them to have that kind of power? Remember, the Custodian Challenge winner has the power to influence the game, according to Big Brother. We don't know if this week's Custodian Challenge will still have the power to influence the game. But for last week winner, which is Chinwe, which they won in a dramatical way, at the end of the day, it was just luck that Chinwe and Nne end up winning the Custodian Challenge, because when Big Brother started that challenge, all the representatives of each pair went into that pool of goo, whatever Big Brother called it. Chinwe, who was playing for the Chinwe pair, got 2 bottles, guys, 2 bottles. That is the most amazing faith thing. Faith was in play there. There's nothing you can tell me. Faith was in play there. Because tell me how, if it is not faith, Chinwe got 2 bottles, handed one over to one of the pairs, and miraculously or luckily for her, the one that she secured for herself was the one with the custodian badge on it. So guys, I have to say, I have to ask, was it luck in play, or was it just, in fact, it is luck in play. There's no need to ask the question. It was luck at play for Nne to win the Custodian Challenge and to change the way people were seeing them. Because when they first got into the house, they having the dialogue, people saw them as, oh, these are the weakest link, these are the weaker link, people are gonna trample on them, people are gonna do all sort of things with them, they are not gonna shine in this game, people are gonna steal their shine. And them being the first people to actually win something tangible in the game, you kind of open people's mind to, okay, this is a game of Big Brother. Nobody knows what to actually expect. See the people that we've been looking down on, see the people that we didn't think will amount to something in this house, and now the people with the power. They are now the people with the greatest power in the show that nobody knows which way it will go. So guys, let me know, what are your thoughts with Nne and Chinwe winning the first custodian challenge of this season? Moving on with asking that question, we talk about the immunity challenge that this housemate had. The head of house ballot. Yes, guys, the head of house ballot, where Big Brother switched up everything that we knew about the head of house game. Now, instead of this housemate to compete in a challenge where the winner will emerge, Big Brother now has the power and switched up everything. Now the housemate, has the power to bestow upon any pair that they feel like to be the head of house. So this housemate now have the power to bestow the head of house title. And guys, it is a fun thing to see. This a new improvement that Big Brother brought into this game, and I'm liking everything that has been going on with the way this housemate comes up to vote. And guys, that voting system, that is the closest we Nigerians will come to a free, fair and credible election, because every vote was counted. There is no missing ballot, there is nothing, no story was into that election. The election went on smoothly. So I have to say to the organizers to think about this game, massive respect. And also the unnecessary drama that followed after the head of house ballot, where the Ndine pair were kind of felt left out, they kind of felt unloved, especially betrayed by the Mbadiwe twins, that they've had a dialogue, that they've had a connection with the Mbadiwe twins, but it seems like the Mbadiwe twins disappointed them, betrayed them by not even casting a vote for them, even though they casted a vote for the Mbadiwe twins. And I'm watching it, I'm like, you've already won immunity. There's no need for you to also win the head of house. Guys, unbeknownst to them that the head of house doesn't have immunity, but from previous Big Brother show, like I think the housemate we are judging, they felt like since you've won the immunity, there's no need for you to also be the head of house and also win immunity, because head of house immunity and custodian immunity, that's double immunity. One person can't be having double immunity for the first week. So I felt that was the reason why the Mbadiwe twins didn't vote for them. But they kind of blew the whole thing out of proportion, which makes me to ask the question, do you feel like they reacted in a way that they should have, or do you think that their reaction is justified, given that they have had a connection, that they've built kind of an alliance with the Mbadiwe twins? Also, moving on, after the whole voting process, we came to a tie which the custodian, with the power that they have, announced the Mbadiwe twins as their choice for the head of house, which made the Mbadiwe twins become the first ever head of house of the Big Brother Naija season 9. But guys, that doesn't end there. There is a twist, and the twist is the head of house now doesn't hold any immunity. The head of house doesn't have the power to save and replace, which it kind of was mind-blowing. Immediately Big Brother made that statement, because now with this housemate knowing that there is no immunity for the head of house, there's no save and replace power, I don't think this housemate will be gingered enough to go in there every Monday and compete for that head of house title. But now, since they're doing it by vote, I don't feel like everybody will be nobody will be campaigning to get voted. Because why are you getting voted if at the end of the day you don't have the immunity? If at the end of the day, as the head of house, you can go home. So guys, let me know, what are your thoughts on this new development of head of house ballot instead of head of house challenge? And moving on, guys, we are going to be talking about the immunity challenge that Big Brother swapped for the head of house challenge. Now, after the head of house game, this housemate will now play for immunity for that week. And Big Brother said that this will be a game that will keep on repeating itself until he says otherwise. So guys, do you feel like Big Brother is taking this away? Like, what do you feel about the head of house game, the immunity game, and the custodian challenge being played in the same week? Like, yes, we wanted to see something different, but having the head of house game, having the head of house, having the custodian challenge, and also having the immunity challenge at the same time, whereby two housemates, two pairs are given the power of immunity. Guys, This housemate at 28, for crying out loud. I don't feel like Big Brother understand how congested and how brain draining it is to remember the names of all 28 housemates. Guys, even as I'm talking to you now, I don't even know all 28 of them. Sometimes I'm confused with, especially that TJ and what's his name? What's the love doctor? I think the love doctor is TJ, and then Toby Forge. Yeah, Toby Forge and TJ. These two housemates, they keep confusing me. Talk about the 1X handy pair. Guys, the 1X handy pair, up until today, I can't pinpoint who is who. If I don't see their name written on their badge, I don't even know who is who. So for Big Brother to bring out a game where two separate pairs will have immunity, I'm like, no, Biggie, this housemate needs to start living now. This housemate needs to start bringing out their A game, because it's like they are on a vacation. They are on a vacation mode. They haven't brought out the beast in them to play a game of Big Brother. So if Big Brother should start eliminating, giving people strike in the first week, I feel like it will make this housemate stand up and play the game. So my thought on the whole head of house, ballot, immunity challenge, and custodian challenge, I don't feel like Big Brother should introduce a game where two or more pairs will have the power to be safe. No, one person should be one person should hold the power of immunity, and the rest should always be put up for possible eviction. That is all I have to say about the immunity challenge. Guys, moving on, we're going to be talking about the first tax presentation. But before we do that, let's talk about the Thursday pool party that this housemate had. Yo, guys, that Thursday pool party came immediately after this housemate played a game that we already know, Thursday arena game. But guys, I kind of felt pissed off when the game started, because in a show like Big Brother, this is season 9. This is now, I made a video where I complained about the games that Big Brother plays in the show, that it is not up to par with what I want. If I'm watching a show like Survivor and I see the kind of game that this house, I'm not talking about Survivor Nigeria, that is another story. I'm talking about all other Survivor in Europe, Australia, all those Survivor, America, all those Survivor. When you watch and see the kind of competition this housemate go through, the kind of challenges this housemate go through to emerge as the winner, guys, that is the type of challenge I want Big Brother to introduce into the Big Brother show, to introduce that kind of challenge into the Big Brother house. So if a housemate or a pair of housemates ends up winning the show, ends up winning the challenge, they will be fulfilled, they will beat their chest and say, yes, this is the challenge I won. This is how much I sweat to win this challenge. This is how much I had to put through to win this challenge. So seeing that game that Big Brother played for the first Thursday night arena game, I'm kind of, no, Big Brother, it is a good game. Yes, trust me guys, it is a good game. It is, when looking at it or thinking about it, it is just small thing to do, but when you actually think about it, it is very difficult. Yes, it is very difficult, and I have to give accolades to Angel, because at the end of the day, Angel was the first person to play that kind of game where she smelled all the housemates and indicated them by their smell. So Big Brother should give something to Angel, because at the end of the day, she was the pioneer of that game in the Big Brother house. So what is the game, you might be asking? This housemate have to smell all the representative of all the pairs in the house and pinpoint which housemate is their partner. So after that first round of the game, which was success to all the housemates except for the Victoria and Sean pair, they are called the Shatoria. So they were the only housemate that didn't manage to pinpoint which housemate is their partner when they smelled all the housemates. Then moving on to the second round of the game, the housemates have to fill the pan. Guys, go watch the video. I've talked about this whole game in my previous video. Go watch the video. I know I promised that I'll be going live, but since I'm trying to monetize my channel, I'm trying to get as much watch hour, I'm trying to get to build a community around me being a creator and creating videos instead of someone that goes live once Big Brother starts. I've decided to stop going live. I've decided to stop streaming Big Brother, but that kind of made me started working extra hard to bring you guys details of everything that has been going on in the Big Brother show. I've been dropping videos of everything that has been going on in the show. So far, it's been 1 week already, and I think I've dropped up to 20 videos so far concerning Big Brother Naija season 9. So guys, if you feel like you've been missing out on the show, just go back, head on to my channel, make sure that you watch all the videos that I'll be dropping. And when you are watching, watch from start to finish. Click subscribe, turn on your post notification, like the video, and share your thoughts, guys. The share your thought is what I'm interested on, because that's the way I want to build this community, where everybody has an opinion and they share it and we talk about it. So if you have an opinion about the show, just head on to my comment section, type it out, write it out, and I will reply you immediately I see that comment. So guys, moving on with the whole game, everything that has been going on. After the game, the first round was done. The second round, it was Ben and his partner that ended up not playing the game, where they messed up. Ben couldn't feel the arm of his partner and they failed. But seeing how dejected Victoria felt, being the only housemate that couldn't advance to the second round, Big Brother decided to crown all of them winner instead of just crowning one pair or two, and most especially because mostly all of the pairs were winning the game. So instead of Big Brother playing the third round, Big Brother stopped the game and told them to go get ready for their Thursday night pool party. And guys, that pool party was you guys, what can explain how fun that pool party was for the housemate? And it was fun for some, but for the likes of TJ, who nearly drowned during that pool party, I've seen a lot of posts, Facebook, Twitter, where people are telling Big Brother to advise TJ not to enter that pool anymore. And I'm like, yes, TJ might have missed his step, he might have not known how to swim, but for the fact that there are 28 housemates in that house and there are more than 2 housemates inside that pool, I don't think, and with 24 hours camera, I don't think Big Brother and the housemate would be that negligent enough to leave somebody drown in a pool filled with housemates, in a pool where there is camera 24/7. So with people saying Big Brother should want TJ not to enter that pool, I don't see any reason for Big Brother to want TJ. TJ is a full-blown man. He has a wife, he has a kid. So he knows what is good for him. If he feels like he can go into that pool, swim and come out, nothing will happen to him, he should go. If he feels like he can go in that pool, swim and drown himself, he should go. All Big Brother have to do is make sure that they keep watchful eye to all the housemates so that they don't harm themselves. But as far as them being housemates are in question, they have the power to do whatever the hell they want to do. So after the pool party, everybody has fun. Fairme, David, Nelly, Sean and Wani X Handy, where Sean and Wani X Handy, it was during that Thursday night pool party that Sean and Wani X Handy kind of announced their ongoing ship to all the housemates. Because guys, the amount of kiss these people gave each other during that pool party, guys, that is not the kind of kiss you give somebody you just met in a house. That's the kind of kiss you give to somebody that you've been dating for years, because okay, this person is my person, I love this person loves me, they are my knight and shining armor, I'm the only person they think of. That's the kind of kiss that Wani and Sean were giving each other. And in a way, I'm kind of asking myself, this is still the 4th or 5th day that you guys met. There's no need to be that passionate about kids. There's no need to throw it to our faces. Yes, you two might have loved each other. You two might meet here, develop a feeling that burns like fire, but throwing it in our faces, that is not what we, the viewers of Big Brother, wants to see. We've seen ships in that house come and go. We've seen more housemates come into that house, play the ship card, get out, break up. It doesn't work anymore. So for them to start playing the ship card on the 4th day, on the first week of the show, it's a no-no for me. I'm against that. But moving on, after the Thursday night party, we had a little small wasbos, but it was not something so big. And talking about wasbos, guys, how many of you have noticed that these housemates are just playing it cool so far this season? Because guys, there is tension in the house, yes, but nobody wants to light the fire and start the wasbos. Everybody is just playing it cool and not wanting to step on the housemate toe, not wanting to be nominated, all sort of things. Because at the end of the day, these housemates have the power to decide who goes home or who stays. Which leads me to ask the question, out of all the housemates that are up for possible eviction, all 12 of them, which pair do you feel like will be going home? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, guys. Let me know who amongst the 12 pairs that are up for possible eviction do you think will be going home. So moving on, guys. The next thing I will be talking about is the Washboard that have been going on in the house. I'm talking about the Chinwe and the Bbnaija twins, the Chinwe and Damilola Washboards. Damilola versus all the housemate Washboards, guys. Washboards has been happening. And even as I'm about to make this video, there was a Washboards that happened earlier between Nne and one of the one ex handicap. I don't know which is who started the fight or who didn't start the fight, but all I know is that there's a Washboards happening now between Chinwe and one of the one ex handicap. And and also, guys, there's a Washboards between TJ and Rhuthee that happened. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. There was a Washboards about food. Because, guys, the reason for the Washboards about food is what I'll be talking about next. But let's just talk about the Washboards because it is given. This is what we signed up for. But with this housemate not going full throttle into that Washboards, they just they stop. They stop. No, I went head on. Give us Washboards. Give us betrayal. Because what is the game that this housemate played this week? Yes, it is still the first week of the game, and they are trying to get familiarized with each other. But no, anybody that is going to end up becoming the winner of Big Brother Naija starts from first week. Yes, during the course of the week, votes might swing, but you start by the first week to give us content, to give us something to remember you with. And some of these housemates have been trying. Honorable mention Onyeka, the Bbnaija twins, the Radicals. Most of them have been doing a great job at making us talk about them. But some person like Victoria, which I'm not sure what Victoria's game is in that house, because Victoria is that kind of person. 1 minute she's cold, the other minute she's hot, the other minute she's all bubbly, the other minute she's just so I don't know what her game is. Maybe she's an introvert, but as someone who has traveled all around the world, who is a travel consultant, I don't feel like an introvert can do that kind of job. That is a job that is required for an extrovert, someone that likes going out, someone that likes putting themselves out there. So I don't know why Victoria have been inside that house, but it's like her light has been fading, nothing has been happening, coupled with the fact that I don't even know what the relationship between her and Sean is anymore. Because, guys, I have seen a whole lot of people coming up with all sort of narrative, what their relationship is, husband and wife, exes, all sort of things, but nobody has given me a concrete evidence of the type of relationship Sean and Victoria has. Because the way Sean deliberately on a daily basis avoid having physical contact, avoid having intimate moments where these two talks, it's as if some people are saying it's their strategy to play that kind of game where everybody goes their separate ways, but towards the ends of the game they come together and become this power couple, which I don't buy. Because as a partner, yes, you need to talk to other housemates, form alliances with other housemates, but on the other hand, we came into this game together. We should have our own moment where we come together, talk about how we will advance in this show. Because at the end of the day, if you leave today, I will leave. Unless Big Brother says otherwise, because at the end of the day, only one person will be the winner of this show. But now that they are still playing it as partners, I feel like these two housemates should find a way, find a common ground where the two of them will talk to each other, where the two of them will have a dialogue, talk, and know how to advance their game into the Big Brother house. Because whatever Sean and Victoria are doing, it is not working. Because all the other partners, yes, they do their own thing, but at the end of the day, they about how the game has been played, how the game has been going, what they found game, what they find out about all the housemates, and what they can implement in their own game. And they strategize. That is why this whole season is partnership and no lose guard. But Sean and Victoria, I think they've been losing guard since the moment they got into this house. But that is another story for another day, guys. Let's talk about the Saturday night party. But before we do that, I want to say something about the tax presentation that this housemate had. Yo, guys, that Oja tax presentation was so bad that I don't even understand why this housemate did what they do. Big brother gave you guys an instruction of what he wants you guys to do. You guys were busy doing something else. Like, I don't understand it. Up until now, I still don't understand it. Guys, I am sorry, I'll be cutting this live short because already the live show have started. It's 7 o'clock on my watch, so I'll be dropping my voice here and go watch the live show. If you still want to watch me, because I'll be doing a watch along, but I won't be showing the live show. Just me talking when there is ad break. So I'll be seeing you guys in a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. Bye bye.